Motivation is temporary. Systems are permanent. And most runners never reach their potential because they're relying on the wrong one. For years, I thought I had a motivation problem. I watched the videos, the speeches, the highlight reels, the clips that make you want to lace up your shoes and go conquer the world. And every single time I'd feel it, that spark, that surge of motivation. I'd tell myself this was it. This was the time I was finally going to become a runner. Maybe I'd go for a run that day. Maybe I'd run for a week. But eventually life would happen. Work got busy. The weather got worse. I was tired. I start again next Monday, then next month, then after the holidays. And before I knew it, years had gone by. The truth is, I wasn't lacking motivation. I was lacking commitment. Because no matter how inspired I felt in the moment, I always gave myself a way out. And that's the trap. Most runners think they need more motivation. What they actually need is fewer escape routes. Everything changed when I signed up for my first half marathon. Not because I was suddenly motivated, not because I felt ready, not because I knew I could do it. I signed up because I was tired of waiting. I was tired of telling myself I'd start someday. I was tired of negotiating with myself. And once I registered for that race, something changed. The race was on the calendar. The countdown had started. Whether I felt motivated or not, race day was coming. For the first time, I couldn't hide behind the excuse of waiting for the perfect moment. Because the perfect moment never comes. Most runners are waiting for better weather, waiting for more time, waiting until they're in better shape, waiting until they feel motivated. But motivation is one of the least reliable things in the world. Some days you'll have it. Most days you won't. And if your training depends on motivation, your progress will always be temporary. Because motivation comes and goes. The runners who succeed understand something different. They commit first. Then they figure it out. They don't wait until they feel ready. They create a reason they have to show up. That's what signing up for a race did for me. It removed the option. The decision was already made. Now all I had to do was follow through. And here's the part nobody talks about. The runners who succeed are not the most motivated. They're the most consistent. Consistently good beats occasionally great. Every single time, anybody can have one amazing workout when they're feeling inspired. Anybody can run when the weather is perfect. Anybody can train when everything is going their way. The real growth happens somewhere else. It happens on the cold mornings, the rainy afternoons, the days when work drained every ounce of energy from your body. The days when the couch sounds better than the road. The days when you don't feel like doing it. Those are the runs that matter. Those are the runs that build the framework. Those are the runs that build trust with yourself. Every time you show up on one of those days, you're casting a vote for the person you're trying to become. You don't become a runner because you feel motivated. You become a runner because you keep showing up, one run at a time. And here's what I learned after training for races. Race day doesn't create toughness. Race day reveals it. When things start going sideways during a race, you don't magically become mentally strong. You draw from something you've already built. You draw from the rainy runs, the cold runs, the early morning runs, the runs when you wanted to quit, but didn't. That's where confidence comes from. Not from motivation, not from watching another video, from evidence, from proving to yourself over and over again that you'll keep showing up. Because when the race gets hard, and it will, your brain starts looking for proof that you can keep going, proof that you've done hard things before, proof that you're capable. And every difficult training run becomes another piece of evidence. another deposit into that account. That's why consistency matters so much. Not because every run is perfect, but because every run builds something physically, mentally, emotionally, one step at a time. So if you're watching this and you've been waiting, stop. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting until you feel ready. Put a race on the calendar. Commit. Build a training plan. Take the first step. Because here's the truth. The beginning of every run sucks. Even for experienced runners. Even for people who love running. The first mile can feel terrible. The weather won't always cooperate. Life won't always cooperate. You'll have days when you don't want to do it. That's normal. That's part of the process. In fact, that's what makes running so difficult. But it's also what makes it beautiful. Because every time you choose to show up anyway, you're proving something to yourself. You're building confidence. You're building resilience. You're building a system that doesn't depend on motivation. And that's where real progress happens. Motivation is temporary. Systems are permanent. Build the system. Trust the process. And keep showing up.